Yes, and Kyle Harrison is one of this week's Players of the Week. Look at right here, at some of his resume. The young man is shooting through the organization for the Giants. He's at Sacramento River Cats, and I'm finding him out in Tacoma, Washington right now, getting ready. Kyle, first of all, congratulations, Player of the Week.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It's a great honor, and there's a lot of great baseball players out there. So anytime you get this award, it's definitely a cool one to keep to yourself.
Well, it's kind of hard for a pitcher to get this because you're only getting like one, maybe two starts in this stretch of the week. So congratulations on that. So talk to me about what's working for you right now. We talked about your devastating slider in that Ripper video, the fastball exploding. What's working for you?
Yeah, I think it's been my attitude first and foremost. I think I've just been trying to attack guys as much as I can, and try to get them out as quick as possible. That's been the biggest thing for me. Limiting the walks are a big thing with me. So really trying to go after guys and attack them, and mix up the sequencing. That's something that I'm learning to do, and it's getting better over time.
Your stuff is filthy, man. The fastball explodes. I'm looking at that slider. Looks like he got a little bit bigger sweep to the slider now. Everybody's talking about the sweeper. When did you start adding a little more break to that slider?
That was a pitch that I threw when I was younger, and I've kind of been holding it the same way. And then over time, I've been starting to throw harder. And I think the break just came along with it. Maybe playing on the West Coast again, getting some more true break. And but I think it's just been kind of developing over time into that slider, and then also adding a new kind of gyro slider, trying to throw it a little harder. So messing with that in my arsenal right now. So excited for that one.
Well, you said something really interesting, playing back on the West Coast. It is interesting how the different parts of the country affects maybe how the altitude or the air of the ball might break. When did you first start becoming conscious of that?
Yeah, I think when I first got to Richmond last year, I'm a little California kid from California, West Coast, so I'm used to dry baseball, and felt like I was throwing a sponge sometimes out there in Richmond, so that could play a role into it. But also in this league, in the PCO, with the altitude we deal with, pitches won't break how they're supposed to. So really just trying to stick with your game plan, and really just expand on hitters, honestly.
Well, for a West Coast kid, you're 21 years old now, signed out of high school during COVID, getting a chance to play at home. Have you had a lot of family visit Sacramento? Now you're up in Tacoma, just different spots on the West Coast.
Yeah, for sure. I got that ticket. I'm filling out tickets every week for my family and friends coming into town. So it's great to have people there for me that have supported me my whole life, and wouldn't be here without them. So can't thank them enough for coming out and supporting me.
Hey, last thing, Kyle, that year you signed in COVID 2020, the draft was truncated in a sense, shrunk down a little bit, and that was just a very difficult time. How did you work through COVID to get to where you're at today?
I think we took it one day at a time. Me and my family, we had no idea how the draft was going to go. So me being a little scrawny kid in high school, I wanted to make sure I was built up for pro ball. Going in there, I remember my first day in instructs, I was definitely the smaller kid on the block. So I was like, why not pound the weights and see if I could get my velo up a little to compete with these guys. So did that, and got me to where I am today, and still looking to get better.
Well, Kyle, thanks for the time. I can see why Farhan and the Giants are so excited about you. I'm sure we'll be seeing you in San Francisco, and if not, we'll talk to you again on another Minor League Player of the Week.
Yeah, sounds good. Hopefully. Thanks, Harold. Thanks for having me.
Great stuff, 8-7, Kyle. Love the shout-out to Farhan, what they're doing right now, the Giants. Here are the other AAA Players of the Week. Jake Cave, former Major Leaguer. Remember that name? Absolutely tore it up in Lehigh Valley. Another former Major Leaguer, Daniel Lynch, trying to make his way back for the Royals. He's currently pitching for the Omaha Storm Chasers.